Hello. Alright. Think we're all good. The last stream ended abruptly. I don't exactly know what happened, but OBS just stopped functioning correctly. So... not sure what caused that either. Maybe it was the bitrate changes? I don't know. I lowered it a little just in case. So hopefully it's not looking too crusty on YouTube. But I will be revisiting it just to make sure. Just to make sure that it's not terrible. YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Because the first stream I did on YouTube was pretty bad looking. Did not look great. Just bitrate wise. And Twitch. Is Twitch accepting me at 1080p today? Are they allowing? They're not. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm on both. I don't know why it's not working on 1080p on Twitch. It's really just not. It's just not working. Nothing's working. Okay. Not entirely. Again, the settings are really weird to me. Still figuring this stuff out. So, apologies. Okay, so bitrate is too high, perhaps? Apparently having bitrate too high removes 1080p. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate because if I do it terribly, then YouTube's gonna look really bad. But also, how long have I been on 720p for Twitch? How long has this been going on for? Oh man. Bitrate. Why say bitrate? What did I just say? Hold on, I'm gonna look. Do I have an old Twitch VOD? The oldest I have is not that old. Quality 720p. I've always been streaming in 720. Whoa, I didn't know that. Okay, well, YouTube's behind on comments. YouTube has a bit of lag built in, so that's just gonna happen. I have it on the fastest possible, but that is just gonna happen for it. Like, I can't really do anything about that, I don't think. Unless it didn't save my changes from last stream. No, that's how it is. That's just how YouTube is, unfortunately. I got 2 likes in the video. What? Okay, awesome. That's great. I'm famous now. This is good. Alright. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we're doing big numbers today. I'm not entirely sure what the way forward is. I don't know what people prefer, or what I prefer, honestly, at this point, because apparently Twitch will limit my resolution. Apparently I've been streaming at 720p for forever and I just didn't know. I mean, I prefer to be doing 1080. Like, I would very much prefer to be doing 1080, which on YouTube 1080p, but I think worse bitrate for some reason. I don't know why, but on Twitch 720p better bitrate. That's weird. I think 720p better bitrate is probably would be what I would prefer to watch, but the thing is, I need to boost the bitrate up like a ton for it to be like even decent looking on YouTube. I don't know why that is, but that's just how the platform works. But on Twitch, if I put the bitrate too high, it caps my resolution. So I don't know. I still don't know if streaming on both platforms is a decent idea. I think it is. I really do think it is, but the limitations is weird. It's just weird to work around. But it doesn't look like there's a workaround to this one, so you know, check out both, see which one you like. Why not? Why not? Hey, no, actually, I don't know how ads are on YouTube live streams. I was about to say no ads on YouTube live streams. There's probably ads. Good idea, thank you. Also, how long do you guys think chat messages to stay up? Because before they were 30 seconds and that's way too short. I upped it up to like a minute and some. But maybe that's also still too short. Maybe I'll leave it on for like 2 minutes. So I can change when how long the chat messages stay up. No ad, that's why I'm on YouTube. Awesome. I'm gonna change it to 2 minutes. 2 minutes messages stay up. That's good. Okay. So hopefully the stream doesn't die randomly like it did last time. If that happens again, I'm just gonna assume it's a bitrate thing, and I'll have to go back down to what it was originally. But yeah, okay. Holy shit, 5 viewers. We're loaded right now. We're loaded. We didn't even finish one route of Endwalker last time of the split. So we're on nerd route right now. We might get to the boys route. I think we'll definitely get to the boys route this stream. Assuming no natural disasters takes us out in the way. Okay, cool. Let's just move. Let's just move over here. Cool. It is warm as fuck in my room as usual. You know, I just feel the need to update. I'm standing exactly where the stream cut off last time. I did do a big sin. I gotta apologize. I did have to skip through a text box, one box of dialogue. between my stream dying and being able to actually play the game again. So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I did this. Can't make... Oh yeah, you can't make... There's no such thing as channel points on YouTube, which is something I believe I can change. But you know, I'm still getting used to base YouTube. I'll look into it though if people want it. Look at you guys talking to each other cross-platform. Hydrate? That doesn't work. No channel points. Actually, I can't even check channel point submissions from this chat. Holy shit, I can't check it. Whoa. Well, I'll have to have a separate screen up. Here, I'll go to the creator dashboard so I can see redeems. Get the fuck out of here. So I can see redeems. What's the redeem? Nothing. Good, but I have it up just in case. So hopefully I see that. Do it, bitch. No. You haven't earned it. You haven't earned it. Okay, I'm still getting everything set up. You know, double the things to set up. Bitrate unstable. Who cares? Get it out of here. Who cares? What the fuck? Okay. All right. Yeah, I might be able to implement a channel points sort of feature on. You have like 50k channel points on Twitch. Oh man. Okay, I'll pour one free one out. One free one. This is the only free one you're getting. Didn't even mute the mic. I'm disgusting. Good thing about getting a good quality microphone is I feel like, you know, you can hear me a lot better, you know. I don't think there's weird cutouts anymore, though that might not be true. I need to fuck around with the microphone too. I'm not gonna do that now though, because I feel like the audio is fine, it's just not great. You want a free hydrate? Sorry, everyone on YouTube gets one free hydrate. That's a rule. Everyone on YouTube gets one free hydrate. But the other thing is that you can hear every single slight movement of my throat muscles and my lips whenever and like everything when I drink. It's disgusting. It's gross, so I have a built-in mute now, which I should have had this whole time. Anyways, I saw a viewer go down from Twitch, and a viewer go up on YouTube. Do the popping noise with your mouth? I won't do that. I can't do that to people. That's gross. Anyways, quick update. I always got to do the leveling update. And by always, I mean I forgot to do it last time. What the fuck has happened? I've almost got Summoner Scholar to 80. I thought I went into this grind being like, oh man, Black Mage, too complicated. It make my head hurt. Makes me sad. I need a different mage to do, and you know what? Summoner looks kind of fun. People say it's easy. I could do Summoner and level Scholar at the same time. It's 2 jobs for 1. And I thought, oh man, I go into it, my queues are too long. Oh, but you know, I could do Scholar, but I don't really want to play Scholar. They're nerds, right? Look at them. They got glasses. They got the weird graduation caps for some reason. A fairy, you know, I just don't know what that is. Turns out, I play Scholar. I learned how to do it. My reactions are the exact opposite. I don't want to play Summoner, but I really like playing Scholar. Not as much as Sage, but you know, it's a different story. But that's it. That's really all I've been doing, is just getting Scholar Summoner up to the goddamn moon. That's it. Because I need to be ready for role quests, and I am not taking a Black Mage to role quests. I won't do it. You can't make me do it. Hell yeah, Scholar Gaming. Oh, you said on YouTube. Oh man. But yeah, that's really it, because I haven't been grinding a bunch of different jobs. I mean, Warrior and White Mage have probably gone up like a tiny bit, but you know, that's fine. We're done, okay? That's the fucking recap. How long has it been? 15 minutes? That's a new record as far as I'm concerned with our stream. So you know what? We're gonna actually move towards the objective. You just sent the link for the video to all of your friends. Why would you do this? Thank you. I'm kidding. People are watching my live stream? Oh god. How could you? I have to do funny, silly little voices in front of people. That's what I do. That's my job. Okay. This is the nerd group. Minus Graha. Graha has not come with us. He's too busy being even more of a nerd in a library. This zone is weird. This zone is... I don't know why... I was not... The last thing I was expecting was like a biodome zone. I guess they are the smart people though. Whoops. I'm the best streamer. It's true. I won an award. Alpha Nose Nerd. It's true. Hydrate. Okay. This is your free one. I'm muting the mic though. Sorry. I'm back. Wow. There's your free hydrate. You don't get another one. You don't get another one. Need to hear the throat noise alarms? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's gross. I can't do that. It's just gross. Don't need free one. You don't, but you did it. You got almost 100,000 points. Please, for the love of God, never redeem them. That's like an entire stream. Josh uses his channel points. The stream. Oh man. Okay. This is the game. Did you know there's a game? It's called Final Fantasy XIV. You can play it. You can play it. It's got a free trial. Whatever the meal. Oh, look at that person. They're fishing. You could do that. Play Final Fantasy XIV. Ugh. Oh. Stream found dead from overhydration. Should make a channel point thing for you taking one bite of something and chewing it on mic. No, I won't do that. That's gross. It's funny to some people and absolutely disgusting for most. It's not even funny, honestly. Okay. Hold a moment. I have an idea. Same streamer. ASMR? No. We're not doing that. I did an ASMR once. Lyrian told me to please stop or he's never gonna watch again. So gross but super silly. It's not. It's just not. I just disagree. Fundamentally, I can say that word. Anyways. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is Logisticon Beta. Okay, one of Labyrinthos' climate control centers. He's been here. So it's exactly why. Definitely, it's because I swallowed something weird once and he's like, that's it, that's the moment. I'm done. It should have its own lifts, with which one could access the upper or lower tiers. Hi, if I were an agent of the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we can, if we happen to find Aaronville in the company of said agent, I expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. We do miss Lyrian. We miss Lyrian every day. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. He has a vanish. Oh, he does have a vanish spell. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Oh no. Hippity hop my little toads. Yep. Flashbang? Not yet. Yishtol is not a... You have to be a villain to use a flashbang. Unaccustomed to transfiguration. Worry not, it will wear off with the passage of time. No, I've been turned into a frog multiple times. Because I'm bad at the game. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Arenville. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I will refresh the enchantment. Red Mage LB3 villains, I'm telling you. And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Oh yeah, she's staring weirdly at flowers, mood-changing flowers. That's probably fine. Which reminds me, where are the creature's hairabouts? In that form, you are essentially defenseless. You have changed into a toad. You must remain transfigured in order to progress with quest objectives. You will return from your transfigured status if you move too far away. Look to your map for... Okay. Understandable. This game's the best. How am I gonna speak with Alpha now? How is this working? Ribbit. British Ribbit. Alpha Toad and Alatoad accompany you. Wait, do we get conversation points? Hold on. Where do I speak to have a conversation? There. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You've seen nothing. I get to talk to them, please. Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. It's a big toad. I'm not okay with that. We have 30 minutes, jeez. Why don't the boss just do this to us? Frog form forever. Jump high again? This is all I can do. This is it. Yes! Please tell me we talk. Oh wait. Understood. Okay. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Oh, you see, you can see the personality in the dialogue. Oh my god. Oh shit. Discuss your surroundings. Attempts and fails to shake his head. You nevertheless understand that he's telling you this is the wrong way. What the fuck? Come on. Alatoad turns to face the north. Perhaps she suggests you cross the bridge. Oh, Alice says this is the right way. Alice says this is the right way. Get out of here, Alpha. No, I know what I'm doing. Alice knows what's going on. I'm following Alice. Or Alatoad, sorry. Where the hell... Where do I go now? Excuse me. Does anybody know where the quest is? Hello? Excuse me. God, I got scared there for a second. We're in the medical circuit. Okay. Where... Where am I going? It's up there. Okay. Oh no, there's a villain in the way. A Yakao. Holy shit. Oh no, there's two Yakaos. They're guarding the bridge. Hold on. Hold on. Master of stealth. No, no, no! No, 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 Yakao. Get out of here. Don't you fucking dare, Yakao. Get the fuck out of here. Oh no. He's leading us into another Yakao. Oh shit. It's tense. Hold on. We've lost him. Thancred has taught me well. Get up there. Okay. Never mind. You do what you want. Alright. Attempt 2. To get to the quest marker as a frog. Alright. Neither of them are looking at the pathway this time. It looks free. It looks free. Here we go. We did it. We made it. I just had to be in it. I thought I'd have to do something. I could have just ran the whole time. It's fine. Who is who? It's always hard to tell these two apart.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Alto's on the right. Are you sure? Are you positive?
if I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands.
Hey, you're fired. There you go. Be talk shit to your boss again.
To be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
Must get on a Star Destroyer and go to the moon. That is my actual theory. Yeah, it's not even a joke.
Long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
Bunny girl, that's a guy. Pretty sure. Aaronville.
I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
They're going to the moon. Absolutely. This is 110%. 100,000%.
I will do your bidding. For now.
They're like, we need more equipment to put on our spaceship so we could send, 100 people up there. We'll start a colony on the moon. Because the final days, that's just gonna happen on the star. We don't need to be there.
But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions.
Ooh, good one.
Promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
Definitely stealing the moon. I take it back. They're gonna, what are they gonna do with it? I don't know, but it'd be a big feat. For sure, that's a Charlian thing.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum.
That's a very polite way of saying fuck off. I was like, there's no frogs down here in Labyrinthos.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
What if he's just wrong and they just newly introduced frogs into the Labyrinthos?
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Well, I suppose we should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived, and he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Charlian has been called to action, and the Telephorus declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eorzea's request for aid. Good. Frog mission done. Oh no. Oh no. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the Gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. Should head back to Y'shtola and Kral for the moment, see what they think of this. Okay. Where are they? Whoops. That's cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, is that my first Aether quest? Is that it? There's like 50 billion Aether currents to grab. Might as well start on one. No, not now. Not now. I'll do it when I get the main story quest, because there's no point. There's really no point to grabbing So going out of your way to get Aether Currents when you haven't done like the main story one. Oh, this person's still fishing. Man, that's the real end game. We gotta get there fast. Where is Kryl? Did you lose Kryl? Welcome back. Trust you found Arenvale then. Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. Should share this with Kryl, then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm, she was still behaving oddly, so I bade her return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near those flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us can survey the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. She's like dead. Where's the flowers? Are they up there? How do I get up there? Oh god. Cliffs are my #1 enemy in a new zone. Jeez. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of my way. Pefredo? Pefredo? Excuse me? I still am confused why they just kind of keep you guys around. People gotta work. Oh, there's Kryl. Who the fuck are you? Don't eat it, Kryl. What are you doing? You killed it.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Oh.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Oh, you also get conversations with the strange lady in your head? I'm glad it's not just me.
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course.
Oh wait, her? But you got a different lady in your head. Oh no.
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is great.
So whenever my character is having a vision, I space out like that.
After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will.
I just don't like have like spare room in my inventory for this. I don't know. But thanks.
Blue will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction.
The mood ring flower? Take the I really like, I'm gonna be honest, if the option was there, I would take it.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And it's really hard to be on my Heidelin is actually the bad guy train. And she's like, hey, you know, don't be sad. You can see beyond. You are free to walk wherever you want. You can do anything. And I'm just like, ah, you fuck you son of you keep get out of Kryl right now, you evil. Don't tell me what I can or cannot do or what that I can do whatever I want. You don't tell me that.
Together, raise it aloft and let it shine till the end, blinding and radiant.
Just put it in my pocket. Yes. I would.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was.
This is a piano rendition of Answers, isn't it? I just realized that. That's pretty neat.
Once I took hold of that wispy thread. Imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
Sure. Yeah.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh no. Is it the police? Oh, cool. Dad's here.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Oh, come on.
Mistress Baldestia.
Because I want to doesn't mean I have.
My records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
No clue. No clue. It's probably important later.
Of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities.
Well.
Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
I mean, if you ignore the part where we concealed our identities, I do agree that we haven't really concealed our identities. You're right, Alphino.
It is not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What, then, is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
God damn it, Graha.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
No, he killed a man. No, he's arrested for murder.
Celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Ooh. You dumbass. I appreciate that though. That's pretty ballsy.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
You got this. I'm just gonna do a little teleport. I'll see you later.
From one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse.
Oh, absolutely not. We're gonna be talking. You bet.
But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Oh, we're not in handcuffs though. That's good at least. Hi, Graha. Yeah. Ooh, what? Crowd? Good Crowd's hair? What the fuck? Huh?
Forgive me. I was careless.
You were awesome. Don't worry about it. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, my retainer came back from Adventure. Can we postpone this just like a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit more?
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
He had a pretty cool part in the trailer. They did something to his face down there though. Some Charlatan magic, I don't know.
Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings.
Oh, big man. Okay.
Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
Me too, please.
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance.
Boo. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Forum?
Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They
And who would
entered
that
our
be?
nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
It's tied with critical. It's absolutely tied with critical role. You're right. 100%. Oh shit. Krau's pissed off.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer?
Oh shit. Oh god.
Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own.
Oh, good.
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
It was probably God.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Oh. What?
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
The hell was that?
Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle?
You know, I can't exactly tell you what to do because I don't know what your vital, secret, special work is. Because you won't tell anybody.
We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
It's the trailer line.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania.
Because he hasn't been making any points. You can't counter someone who's not making any points.
Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
This'll be good then.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm? By their own admission, these scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
True. Not yet.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
I like this guy.
No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
You and what warrior to detain me, you pacifists?
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
I'll put down your hand. Oh shit. That's not that many. Damn.
51 for and 48 against.
Wow.
The proposal is passed.
Count again. Carl, put your hand down.
Students, scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Well, we're doing good on the nerd front. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city. Their endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious study of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Sharlayan. The quest is not over. Well, a picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may, is father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family. Alpha, no, I'll say, is it you? Oh, his mom, is it? I heard you've been dragged before the Forum. I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mama. Are you nice? Are you actually cool? Your husband sucks. I just want to let you know that. He's the worst. Oh, Amaliance Levior. At your service? Do you find people must be the scions of the seventh dawn? How lovely is it to finally meet you? Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you are here... Oh, bother that. Might I be chastised for speaking with my own children? I'm well aware that you and Master Fortuno are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go, visit your home. We'll be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Gabriel, what do you think? That's me. I am the Gabriel Kuji. That's true. The splendid day this has turned out to be, champion of Eorzea. I insist that you join us. You got me a present too? But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Gabriel, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. You want to, like, walk with them, or... No? Okay, that's... Yeah, I could do that. And then she was gone, and with her any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Okay, then. I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I'm relieved, even to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Gabriel? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our visit home? Alright. Fine, if we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers, thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room is always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. Never mind. The Levior estate is that way, straight down the stairs. Come on. Okay. Yes, I know. I've done this before. Quite a few times. Sprint now, we're running to your house. Keep up. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to make... I hate to keep making predictions because I'm going to be right every time. This is when they get the costume changes in it. That's the gift. That's the gift. And I say now a little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or a servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. Wow. Children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Okay. Wow. I know, I'm just gonna cut through your lawn real quick. Sorry. Wait, hold on. There's a speaking path over here. The fountain. I need to know the lore. Did you fall into the fountain? Yes or no? Alphino was terrified of it. He can't swim. Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alice had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly, so I tried casting the simple restorative spell I had only just learned. She smiled when the wound closed, a joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as my main subject of my studies. I used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though, even back then. I was very fond of playing in water. Make any excuse to avoid it. Should explain how I came to swim like an orc. He sinks like a stone. He got better. He's decent at it now. He can go from one place to another. He doesn't look good while he does it, but he can do it. To put her down, I raised her as a monster. Yeah, this is actually the second I would say. Here you are at last. Please do come in. You ever just invite someone over to your house and then you say, it's over here, and then you sprint as fast as you can over there and then wait for them to come by?
Welcome home, my lady.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Why do you need like 10 servants?
What? What are you gawping at?
You're fucking rich. I don't have a house.
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Thank you. Good night.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you would accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Alright, I'll just wait around your fancy mansion house. In my full armor. Talking to your mom.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
They've almost died so many times.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
That's cute.
It is plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Yeah. I would say stick figure drawings and Alphino's like perfect, beautiful sketch work. Like pa 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 pa. So I might have to kill your husband. You okay with that? I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I wasn't sure what to expect.
I knew exactly what to expect. Keep up.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's much better than the last outfits you sent them off to be off in. Jeez, do you remember the Realm Reborn outfits? Ugh. You let your children leave the house like that?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
No, it's the exact same.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
There he is. Look at him.
Splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
Did your mom pick you that? I could say that to him every time. My man. Did your mom pick that out for you? Yeah, it's actually fucking amazing.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
This is it. A new carbuncle. There it is. I thought he was gonna have some sort of quest to receive these, but nah, it's just mommy give you gifts.
Wait. Are these
A jetpack, Alpha, no.
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father. Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
I am so short. Whoa. Whoa, actual jobstone? Hello?
These devices are quite difficult to
Oh,
master.
of course, he couldn't learn it so
But someone
quickly.
of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
Oh,
May the
shit.
wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion.
This is your father's weak point.
Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was
It's
only
his
after
emotional
the
weak
war
point.
that he
Okay.
truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words.
Best him with the sword.
Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Teehee.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Oh, I punched my microphone. I discombobulated my microphone. Holy shit. Sorry. Got him with the throat punch too. I'm just beaming my thoughts to you really quick. Hold on. Hi guys. Guys' mom is kind of thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice. As well, these tokens of home that we carry with us, these gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Congratulations, you've reached 100 messages today. Thank you, Restream. 100, what the fuck? Tweet about it? Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. I think all of the music so far has been great. I've been AFKing in here the past couple days because the music's just great. Enjoyed your time at the Levieurs, I hope. I'd ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. Only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret of the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you've scouted out the mission in Thavnair, we'll be well equipped to plot out our next move. Alright, no more nerd. We hang out with the boys. I gotta change the title. Endwalker boys route. Can I actually change it to that? Sorry, it doesn't save any of the information, so I gotta type it all out again. Does it actually update? I'm gonna refresh. Does it actually update it? It doesn't. It doesn't update it. You lied! You lied! I'll change the titles. I gotta change the titles. No, it did change. It's just taking a hot minute. There it is. Wait, it's changed on YouTube. Did it change on Twitch? That should be the easier one to do. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we heading out now. With the boys. More zones. This is Thancred. I have Kral's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnair before, I can travel by Aetheryte. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kral was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest? I'm afraid so, my friend. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbreeder. Moonbreeder was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many time I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kate. The Confluence. That's a place I know. I've been there. Confluence. There's apparently a building here. Do you know that? Whoa. Hello, you have like a fancy teleporter here? Hell now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kral, the students of Baldessian. We seek passage to Thavnair and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects! Welcome, welcome! Test subjects? Oh, you hadn't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So, in order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of aether hurtling along the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetherite without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. Oh, Thancred's done that before. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that of our first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Sharlayan, and the other in Yedlamad, a port town in Thavnir. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Radzit Han, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum it up, we're to test these aetherites. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel aether. Will this be a problem? Gotta list your fucking allergies, your medical allergies. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. Magic's imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. Let's give this to Garlemald. I think they should have this. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things. But do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. Just sign these like 50 waivers, and we'll be good. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. In the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mistress Cryle truly knows how to pick 'em. If I might change the subject, our Master Wilson and Mistress, Blowida? Not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project held by the Forum itself, as I understand. Not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. The mouse sensitivity went up by accident. There we go. Time to die. Estinian, do you want to, like, give a kiss goodbye or something? This might be the last time. Okay. Given my expertise in teleportation, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have reservations, but I would trust in Kral. You shouldn't. The words unsaid yet weigh heavy on my heart. I should devote mine all to our task in Thavnir. Don't worry, they're like the master scientists that are developing the Death Star as we speak. You'll find them on board.
Right, we're all set.
Your voice, holy shit.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please?
Goodbye. I love you.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
It's Faye Daniel in disguise. Wait.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
Good, great, beautiful, brilliant. And so ends the story of, yeah, just anchored actually. He just vomited till he died. It's awful. It's horrible. Estinian got better. He got past it. Oriange, he didn't. It's gonna teleport. It is. New zone. New zone. New zone.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples.
Why are you narrating?
Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a
shit,
single
a tower.
nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay.
I actually started talking like a normal person. Not sure how to feel about this. He's been taken over by an Asian. Kill him. Could you imagine?
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
What? Oh good, this is my violent ethereal sickness.
What chance?
Or not just dead.
Against such an insidious foe.
Oh my god. Ilsabard? Stavner part of Ilsabard? Fetal position. I'm just slash sit. Is the of Tom's?
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Yanje.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Thank you, Estinian. I appreciate it.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh, okay. I must gather all of my strength to stop Estinian from buying bottles of water at $6 each. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian in time? Okay, a new place. How's it going, boys? No words. No stopping our champion. Now quickly find Estinian before he... I'm gonna attune real. Excuse me. Game over if you fail. Understandable. Hold on. But you can't stop me. Bam. Estinian. Oh no. Oh shit. Estinian. You there, I need 3 drinks, something that helps with aether sickness. I'll buy them. Monsieur, a traveler, I mean, greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Amra Lassi, I don't know. Made with only the finest and freshest ingredients. Is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavnir, I am pleased to offer to you, for the low price of 19,800 gil, for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Prize is a high road robbery. You want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Justinian and gestures deny that the deal is fair. Slash deny. Justinian, you can't. You can't, please. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. The merchant is swindling me. Ugh. Sincerest apology, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. How fucking rich I am. You know, I don't care. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Can you do it? I'm gonna die. Also, look at this man. I'll be back after I've explored the town. So kind of you. I'm still fucking sick. Oh, not collapsing on the ground at least. Aether sickness can't stop me. Thank you. Didn't see what you touched, he says. Not even my hardest night's drinking comes close. I'm just gonna die. Get the bad ending. Praise be to the 12, my stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Estinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time? Excellent, you spared us Tataru's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you hadn't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. At last you truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. There. Aye, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against the heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's a Thavnir weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil, a steal I was told. Just nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. I expected the Azor Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment, yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in the pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnir as its dominion, the nation of Radzat-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Orcasadora, a Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. Their development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzat-Han. Yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye, we've not to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here at Yelimad? I don't know. Someone say it out loud, please. Excellent. Didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Oh shit, okay. We got 2 more. Estini, you bought 5. You fool. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Gabriel, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetheryte. Off-putting, though the mere sight of it may be. Arriving at night. Okay. I can just take one of these crates of fruit. Okay. Give me this. Criticizing with fruit, but they're on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left too long. Okay. Hello, Kifiras. Oh no, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accustomed tower suddenly appeared on New Renair. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. Still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host. The business is as good as dead. What'll become of us, only the gods know. The Radiant Host. That's probably fine. It doesn't sound like Vothri at all. It doesn't seem to be anybody here. Bet that's what the survey's for. Gazing out from the pier, used by boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to other ports you visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. I fucking knew it. Shinaleo? What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. Could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Calzel. Don't envious position. Better be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Calzel a visit. Be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at Saltwind's Sails, the harbor guild building across the west from here. Water from here. Jesus. I can talk, I can talk, I can talk. I can do it. Oh shit, is this the fourth diving point in the whole game? It's crazy. I bet it is. Bet we can dive here. How we doing over here? Excuse me. Alaskans aren't coming. We already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's this tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. This will be an enormous loss. Alright, forget about the Damascus. Surely some ships are still coming. Be fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all of the perennial Hanish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazel, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Hi, how's it going? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I'm not a merchant. I see, that's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is, Matya, and I'm here to see Kalzam. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Okay. Excuse me. Matsuya. What was your business? Tell me. Yes, can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal too, did you? I'm Matsuya, fisherman of Akiali, nearby village. Sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him, just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. A fisherman's friend. If I may ask, what is it that you do? Kill people. Adventure, you say, and you travel the world helping people. That must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. Problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, you not peddle the fish in my stead? Show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know and we can begin at once. The event of all cannot be skipped. Oh shit. You must sell the fish. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Okay, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedlimad. Will observe you and learn. Okay. Why did it tell me it can't be skipped? You must sell the fish. Alright. Buy this fish. You need this. You need this. You need it. Look at how much you need this. Think about it. Buy the fish or I'll kill you. Yes? Fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish, straight from the seas, buzzing to your mouth. I'm sure your business fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need any fish right now, so thanks but no thanks. I failed to make a sale. Oh, never mind. Never goes well the first time. I'm sure you'll find better with the next customer. Duty failed. Duty failed. Fishy, you gotta buy the fish. Okay, fine. I don't ever think about the final days. I don't. I sell fish. Life is pregnant. I need to sell this fish to feed my family. That's what I should use. I got this one. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? So I want to buy some Amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export. Amra Shma. Mamra. My fresh fish. The only thing you need. I said this is how you do it. You gotta get in their minds. You gotta realize that what they say is actually not what they mean. What they mean is that they want whatever you have. I kind of want to yell at this person, but I don't want to like get failed and have to redo it. Reading, of course, might seem like a lot, but of late I go through that no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade. With no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. The same token, nothing is coming from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking what the next shipment is arriving for. This and that and this and that. Well, if it wears me down, I do find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you're actually hungry? What fucking question? I want to pick the stupid questions. Pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed a little chat. Took my mind off troubles for a moment. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta pick the stupid options. Never mind, if nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Dude, I don't know if we can do this, man. I think we're gonna lose all. I think we're gonna go. We're not gonna be able to eat, Matsuya. We're not gonna be able to live. We can't sell any fish. Not Tancred. Buy my fish, please. Take it. Come on. Oh wait, shit, Matsuya. Dude, I know this guy. He's gonna buy so many fish. Estinian. Oh shit, he's already looking at fish. No, come on. The guy has no idea how to use money. Please buy this fish, Urianje. Urianje, please, you gotta. We're gonna die out here. Shit. All right. We've tried both approaches, and we're gonna have to hit a good middle here. A good middle. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Oh, he's hungry. He's hungry. Quick. Ate of sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Oh wait, he's not hungry. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach, and mine are the freshest of all. Oh, food is the last thing I need right now. Go and sell your fish to someone else. Oh shit, no, come on. You gotta push. You gotta push, Matsuya. Never mind, we just approach him at a better time. And timing is everything, yes? Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was a truly eye-opening experience. Come on, you suck. You didn't sell a single fish. I am going to kill my... Like, please. Sir, you're gonna buy some fucking fish right now, okay? You understand me? You're gonna buy my buddy Matsuya. You're gonna buy all his fish. You're gonna buy all of it. God damn it. That's it. I guess that's the story over. Hey, what are you doing to that guy? Don't. That's his money that he stole, okay? Rightfully his. Don't you agree, Matsuya? Shit, well, I guess that's it. I guess that's everybody in town. Sorry couldn't help you anymore. Just nobody. Have you tried selling, you know, something else maybe? I really think my Estinian trick would have worked. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, but though the way you fearlessly approach strangers give me such courage. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example and endeavor to be fearless too. Yep, tell them that you're going to kill someone if they don't buy from you. That always works. So there's only so much I can do alone, but that things will return to normal for Calzal soon. Oh, I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be? Oh, that's a different voice, but who should it be but Matsuya? Calzal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. No ships coming in and hardly any going out. There simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? Do the wife trick, come on, do it. Come on. Sorry, Matsuya, I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. Poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. My friends and family's depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Who's the sisters? Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'll manage somehow. Well, I'd best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. God damn it. Only I was better. Only I was a better, salesperson. I got the bad run now. Matsuya's gonna die from starvation. Well, probably not starvation, because he's got a lot of fish, to be fair. Okay. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearance and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telephoroi. That Matsuya fellow you were helping, he's Arkasodara, is he not? Apparently, 'tis most exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is their perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Arkasodara would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. Better go after him. Akyali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Let's go. Is that a fucking stepchild? Oh shit, no, I'll get it later. I'll get it later. Like the best zone in the game, that step? Like that one? Me too. Shit, oh yeah, I forgot it's a fucking 5G tower. It pulses. That's Oh shit, actual elephant. Why is it pissed off? Gotcha, okay. Or should mount. I forgot I can do. I know I can't fly, but I can definitely mount. That is still a thing that we can do. Can we actually go to that tower? It might not. It looks like it might not even be in the skybox. I don't know. Probably be a while till we get over there. Oh shit. Please don't kill me. Leave me alone. Help. Somebody help. I see his voice and it came from the north. Don't you fucking... They're coming for him. The best merchant in Radzat-Han, or whatever this place is called. I don't remember. Yedlimod. Excuse me. Oh shit, it actually is them. Like immediately. Wow. Hey. Hey. Rude. Rude. Shit. Terrible. Terrible. I don't remember how to play Paladin. You're gonna have to give me a second. I know it's technically my main, but you're gonna have to give me a second. Great. It's about to be kidnapped and put into a flesh machine. That's great. Ah, where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We've heard that the Arca Sodara were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. Question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I've no idea what they are. I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? Come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish. Yeah, I know, I'm used to it, it's fine. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good gods-fearing folk, all of us, and be honored to share our knowledge. And fish! What sayest thou? Shall we pay visit to Achiali? Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. What did we say about not traveling alone? So 'tis the simulacra of Thavnaran gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Harnish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. As you said, we do well to study the religious traditions. Takyali. Disappointed that the fish selling wasn't actually a quick time event like you said. That's not in the zone, is it? That's like right off the zone. Looks skyboxy. This zone is very pretty. Shit, go to Reds and Han. I guess it's done. Ooh, Aether Current. Shit, I mean, while I'm here, why not? I shouldn't look ahead. Shouldn't look ahead. Don't look ahead. What? Come on. Oh no, 8th rate. I guess it'd be pretty crazy to get two 8th rates back to back like that. Welcome to Akyali, my friend. The name means White Beach. There isn't much here save that, but please make yourself at home. Minions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods. You could do worse than to start with Kanka and old Hasveda. They're free at the moment as it happens. Hello, Kanga. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. I don't know how it is once you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups: the Manusya, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities. Their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Great, so they worship like a billion gods, which means they have a billion lunar primals to pull from. This is good. It's just learning about our gods, you say? That's what I like to hear. Pick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Manusya and the Murga, deities who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manusya, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took upon those of their foes. Likewise, the Manusya coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born two gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusya have worn animal faces and Murga the limbs of men. Okay. I will mix that up about 50 times. Well, I learned a thing about two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. So how's it going? How is it going, the journey with the boys? Camping trip? Road trip? Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts three of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. They are Manusya. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Sindaruva. A goddess of wisdom. For this alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sandaruva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And at the left is Mindaruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion to the Manusya, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head. He is venerated as the progenitor of the Arkasodara. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? Oh shit. It is said that an ancestor of the satrap. That's the ruler of Radzat-Han, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Satrap? I don't know. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You said dragon, and so now I am very interested. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be farther from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower and kill your divinity. It's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right, believe it. It's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Hello, Matsuya. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. Did I say she's beautiful? Stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Will do, Matsuya, will do. Just for you, pal. Just for you. Oh, shit. Do we get to climb on this? I remember this place from the trailer, and it wasn't looking too great when we got, when it was there. So, you know, I'm sure we'll probably be fine. Is that the Great Work? Possibly. It's just not on the path, you know, I just can't be fucking bothered, I'm sorry. It looks like we're going down. Okay. I'm terrible at doing voices, but the voices that I've given our friends here, all destroy my voice. And I've just ran out of water, so I'll have to make a break for that soon. Wow, what the fuck happened here? Holy shit, guys, we gotta do something about that. Excuse me, hold on. Excuse me. Oh my god, it's horrible. What happened? What happened? They're just taking a nap. They're taking a nap. Okay, hold on. Let's deal with this. Thank you. What do you have to say about this? There's a lack of blood. What the fuck does that mean? The only thing I know about that is Black Rose, which is clearly not what's happening. Xenos would never use Black Rose.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
See no marking of poison? Isn't that the point of poison? Okay, you redeemed hydrate. I have to go get water. You redeemed. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry.
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
It's just where they take naps, group naps.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
They just collapsed out of
I am
exhaustion?
Bashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
No.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
The fuck is going on here?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Me win scales.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Oh, actually.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
Science 07, you might have heard of us. Were you later over here?
Of course! You're the one Kryl sent.
Yeah.
The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Killed a dragon, obviously.
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Holy shit, instant transmission.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
You really should clean that off, man.
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Oh shit.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here.
Goodbye, Estonian.
Come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
They're going to take your blood.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
I'm just saying a prayer.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
I should level Alchemist more clearly.
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Bye, Woody. Bye, Estonian.
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
We're really just letting Estinian die. It's great. Okay. This is a very pretty aetherite. It's really a place that isn't actually like a town. Ooh. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Krauer herself is tied up with another investigation, Gabriel's an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions? Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. Evidently. In order to strike back, the satrap Beta's alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Lest you wonder, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. Yeah, they still won't let me near one. In that case, Urianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. I still can't read 2 hours into the stream. I'd be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you are ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. Meet at the top after seeing to some preparations. Wait, what did they say? You exit the Great Work and turn south. Oh, that's literally just okay. I'm like, oh, they're giving directions, okay. And I just blanked out. It's okay, we exited the Great Work and we're turning south. This is the right way. For sure, for real. The quicker we do this, the quicker we can get Estinian back from getting his blood absolutely, I mean, just collected absolutely. Drunken Deepa. Ah, it's a lantern. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. Even the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night, the Drunken Deepa. A Deepa is the lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of aether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe aether sickness. Great. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat, commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Oh, shit. Kill it. Kill. Kill move. Kill. Kill it. Reading Aether, please stand back. Come at me. You gonna do it? Do I have to stand back? Huh. Huh. Oh wow. Struck by a powerful blast of Aether, but suffer no ill effects. I'm immune! I'm immune! Let's go! Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming task, please follow. Alright. What's the point with making us walk? Is there a point to that? I mean, it's kind of cute looking. Just hopping around. It's pretty funny. That's a cliff. Alright. Come on. Do I have to stand back again? Do I have to stand back? I do have to stand back and then come back in. Okay. Bang. Nothing. Nothing. You can't do shit to me. No ill effects. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirming. Resuming task, please follow. Okay. Okay. Alright, top of this hill. This is a pretty cool place to do it. I think it looks nice. No. We'll go back down. That's fine. Yeah, no. Let's go back down. Between the trees. Trees are pretty cool. Alright. Okay. Alright. How's it going? Struck by yet another blast of Aether, but suffer no ill effects. Blessing of Light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Great. Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. You have nothing on me. You could do nothing. Nothing. Wait. Got it. Let's go. Easy. Easy. Struck by the strongest blast of Aether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Derek exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Thank you. I'm glad you made it nice too. Ah, you've returned. Not on your knees. Promising sign. But come, let me take the dip off your hands. He says the drunken diva is now having a well-earned rest. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I shall replenish its Aether for when we test the talisman. So no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? The strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your Aether. Okay. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Awesome. Let's go. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assist me with another errand? See, our talisman requires the use of a special ink. But we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spiritweed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. The recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Akad Sodara travel alone at our peril. I am sorry I cannot read. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. I'm in a bush. Yes. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kajaya's footsteps. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Just like that. What happens if I don't go? What happens if I just leave right now? Okay, I keep pressing 7 because in Frontlines, which I'm playing a lot of Frontlines for no reason other than I find it fun. Could you imagine playing something because you think it's fun? And also that it's Frontlines. On 7, I've bound my mount, so I keep pressing 7, which is bad because that's a really long cooldown for a very important defensive ability. It's fine. Maybe simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out! No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh wait, I have this. Bang. Bang. Oh wait, I used a single target. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You die now. You die. Good night. Good night. Gods, but that gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters, I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope? Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Oh, it's the night music. What is that? Yoshi. Holy shit. That's a standard animation on them. Oh, good. Just walk through a couple of them, it's fine. Oh wait, no, what's up there? I'm a fool. Further in. This is very pretty music. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who followed her, well, you know, come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. Happy benefit of this, that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I was set about harvesting it once. It'd be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. I mean, you don't know. There's like almost infinite of them. There's infinite Garleans. I would know. I've ran the Praetorium like 50 times and they gotta keep that place well stocked. Excuse me.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Trials? Give me this trial.
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan.
That's because they don't let me in it.
Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
They need to let me in. I need to go there. New city.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Chemists. Is Justinian alive? Where is he? Who? Oh. But you can't be sitting around like Emmett.
All this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools
attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name?
I don't seem to recall a similar experiment. What would that be?
Oh, something. Owen?
Oh, never mind.
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
What?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
You guys hearing this? It's crazy man up there.
Yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
What the fuck are you talking about? You confuse me. I have a suspicious feeling that we should head back. No reason at all. Like immediately. I have enough spirit weight to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let's head back to the great work, shall we? T-Rex time. Half expecting to turn around and for it to be on fire. Okay. Excuse you. So is Davner just this one, yeah, this is just Davner. The whole island is a zone. I guess it's like Calusia then. So am I to assume that the distance is actually much bigger, or is this actually the distance of the entire island? Or is this just a shrink down version? Like when you go to the hinterlands and you see Alexander and he's sitting there. He's pretty small compared to the actual raid where you go inside. Alright, shit. I'm gonna go through. So maybe it's a slightly shrunk down version, if that's the actual right side of it. I don't actually know if that's the right side of the island. I guess I haven't gone there. But Calusia, when you go to Calusia, you basically get the whole island. Except for the whole mountain part, but it's, still only the vertical part. You look at it sideways, and I mean, come on. Look at this. You see? Island? And then we go to Calusia, and we've got the left and right shores here. So. My thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. It isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. What do we got? If you'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidana. It would seem the stores of Giant's Gale are running low. Okay. What? But last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Oriange told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared its knowledge of dragons. It appears to have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. If it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain. We will need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Gabriel, though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the Giant's Gall? In case you're not familiar, Giant's Gall is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity, its applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant's Gall Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once more? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named, Zenua, who will furnish you with the ore. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nabala? By all means, do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you're ready. Excuse me. What is a Hamsa? What is that? What is this? Oh, that? I don't know. I think I'll crush it. I think I'll kill it immediately. Here are Hamsa, Gabriel. If the creatures look familiar, it's because they are close kin to our Eorzean dodos. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Thavnir, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these were recently raised by monsters from the tower. The Countersaid hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. My word. You ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead of yours to follow. Sure. Oh my god. Be off. If you haven't ridden dodos before, be aware that they have a wobbling gait. Yeah. We sit behind the wings. You just fall straight forward on these things. We're riding them like fucking... Oh my god. Is this a mount? Can I have this? That spectacular formation stretching out over the water is called Kadga. Word for me. So the sword legends hold were wielded by the Mancia before the Moraga, before it was cast down to the conflict's end. The camera changed, dude. That's interesting. I'm changing my camera for me. I guess I won't touch anything. I don't want to mess up any of the camera work that they set up for me. To the left and requiring no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. Very close to it. Almost there. The main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff. The outpost itself is on the beach. I love the night music in this zone. I like the day music too, but the night music's great. It's very pretty. Hello, I need your stuff. Give it to me. Give now. Need. Here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. And the first to go. When all hell breaks loose. Oh shit, nice armor. Well, well, who should it be but young Roshan? An errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. Simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we've enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since he took over? Wonder how that fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is well. What? As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering. But still, I worry for you. Who would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you? For you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will, Nadine, thank you. And who might this be? Not Hunnish by the look of her. Permit me to introduce Gabriel Kuji of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We'd be glad for any tidings you could share. Well, they won't let me go to one. You two, bring Rashan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. You know, they summon gods. Like this crazy shit. Lunar gods. For some reason, they're lunar. I don't know what that means or why. I like their armor. Occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, to pay a heavy price. What are the towers in Eorzea? Did they likewise spawn monsters? Not like big ones. So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Isn't that true? Like, they haven't spawned like little dudes, right? It's just big ones. I've heard about you, the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophoroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it they want? This we don't understand. Well, basically, they just want everyone to die and then for them to die. What? They want to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. I want to go there. Let me in. You should know about the tower. To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Zot, as folk have been taken to calling it, suddenly appeared when it did on the... where it did on the Isle of, Nurenair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting aether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with this tower in your homeland? Just kind of watching it from far. Sending like 2 people at a time. They lose, like, their ability to walk and never come back, I guess. Our struggles are not unique. Our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. Speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was an enlightening it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Reddahan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Last this stream dried up when the trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand. As mine will keep me here a while longer, however, I'm afraid I cannot guide you to the rest of the way. Why not? Path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. On the Hamza, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Oh, thank you. You're very nice. Oh shit, we're getting back on. No walking. Hamza appears to want to return home. It reluctantly offers you its back. Okay. Cool. Oh, I actually get to walk around this time. Neat. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's head out. So is this still 80 quests or does it turn to 81 since I'm doing the other side? I can't tell. Hold on. That's the wrong way to look at it. That's still 80 quests. Okay, cool. I was just curious. This zone is very pretty, though. I have no idea what the other zones are. Okay, I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest with you. I took a look at like where the arrows point me and stuff like that. Look at other things, and it's not the complete amount of zones, so I have no fucking clue what's going on in this expansion. I just looked. I wanted to count, and I did not count. What is it? Normally like 6, right? 6 zones and then 2 cities, usually. Definitely did not count 6. As soon as you arrive at your destination, the Hamza dashes off. Great. Don't be honest. Lie to me. Okay. may or may not have. Well, that's not a lie. That's just vague. I'll be honest with you. I know that in the end, we're gonna kill God with the power of friendship. I just know it. Or I don't know that. Shit, I'm terrible at lying. This is indeed the Giants' Go grounds, and I am Zenua. Is there something you require? Yes, I need all of your things. Please trust me. You don't know me. Giants go for the alchemists, you say, but of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. I'm definitely from them. I'm definitely not going to take it from you and sell it to them at a higher price. Would you like some fish? Here you are, a sack of the purest Giants Go. You always set some aside for our alchemist friends. When you deliver it, let the good folk at the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. I could just teleport there to save some time, and to be honest, I think I'm just gonna do that. 100 gil, easy. Easy. Excuse me, I brought you things. Come back, Gabriel. I hope you have the Giant's Gale. It's like, okay. I always gotta check the key items, because sometimes they're a little funny. Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing these. Now I have everything we need to make our next prototype. One that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it is ready, it will be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. Where is Estinian? Is he I still gotta ask, is he dead yet?
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Oh shit, he is alive.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed.
I don't fuck with someone who actually gets into crafting in this game. They're insane.
I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
Respectfully, they are insane. Respectfully.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration.
There's gotta be a little bit more to that, right?
The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Orgy?
And yet...
There's another use for that word?
Spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Love midnight philosophical boy. Hey, excuse me. Midnight philosophy with the boys. Daniel was not invited.
What is it? What did you see?
Must have been a trick of the wind.
Daniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last.
Can we tell him? Like, is it okay? Genuinely, is it like the responsible thing to tell him, or is that just going to cause more panic? I don't know.
Look, we have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thought this wasn't the nerd route, but I forgot Urianjay's here.
But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
I can do that. I'm literally half your height, and I can easily do that. Oh, you need an ask. I'll do it right now.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Daniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Probably something stupid. He's gonna throw 5 primals at me.
I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
I have to think about this. Is Lunar Shiva even a possibility? I don't think it is. I don't know how that works with the Dravanians, honestly. Or the... whatever the draconic cultists are. Not sure. Okay, we go right out there. Can I go along the beach? I want to go along the beach. I'll get that quest later. But let me just check. Yeah. Because, like, what are we capable of doing? Lunar Heidelin? Surely no. Surely that's a bit much. I don't know, though. It is Endwalker. It is, like, the last one. Fuck is that? I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of this. Van Daniel throws the entire FF Tactics game at you to beat before you can fight him. Oh shit, man. Well, see you guys next stream where we'll be doing the entire... Actually, it's the entire Final Fantasy series. You must have a Square Enix account registered with a completed copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake before you are able to continue with the main story. Okay. Can I... It's okay, it is a little... I judged out of bounds, dang it. I was wondering if I could swim up to it. But no. We'll stay in within the constraints here. Hello, Nidal. It's a rather finer boat than I'd expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind. And perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower, for all our sakes. Do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. I don't think you're gonna be able to take me out. Nidal, I'm gonna be honest.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Yeah, awesome. Let's go in. Let's see what it's like in the heart of it. You want to go inside? Let's see if it holds while you're being beaten up by a lunar primal. Is it working? Is it good? It's for science. Oh shit, we're actually gonna go in.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Just put that in like a pocket. Whoops, dropped it. I don't know if this is a good idea. There's some bad shit in there. I'm all the way back here. Why am I so far behind? Catch up?
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team,
Let's
this
go.
menace will soon give up its secrets.
We gotta go!
What?
Well, good thing I was standing like a good, like, you know, safe whole fucking 50 yalms away. Oh shit, I'm actually running in. Damn. Hello? This looks like a fucking Covenant ship. This is a very big tower. Holy.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
You doing this one personally, Fan Daniel?
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Hello. Sorry, my sprint was on cooldown. I'm coming.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
The Fire Emblem. How could I have missed this all along? This is literally the Fire Emblem from Awakening. Similarities to what, also?
My, such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, I need that.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Asien.
I've never heard of you before.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
Ha.
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
Sure.
Eventually, I was recruited into the Asians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
That's fine.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Asian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Maybe, I don't know.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
I miss the old Van Daniel.
At your service.
Oh! Oh, yeah, no, I know about an Amon. Well, he's the worst, actually. He's awful.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
Through horrific slavery.
Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon.
This is the Heavensward theme.
Of such delightful experiments.
Why is this the Heavensward theme? What?
That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged with so much guttural loading.
Ah, he was perfect. we put a bull's head on a guy. What else could you want in society?
Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot.
This is like Warhammer.
Our nation was ailing.
Eldar?
I would see the poison purged.
I see. Wait.
I resurrected a legend. Our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest.
Finally, something worth doing.
Inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards. Always onwards.
Why?
Yet, He who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Why is it playing Heavensward theme? It's not just because it's aetherochemical, right?
Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
I agree.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
My boy, he's back.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
I was killed every day by people in roulette. Technically the hardest boss in Circus Tower, but it's not really a high bar.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
He left? You can't do that. That's against the rules. You gotta stand here while I have an echo flashback. God damn it.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Oh no.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primates. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
Well, maybe I will.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Oh god. Next time, Gabriel, we stand next to the person we're trying to protect. Next to them. Well, oh, you have returned, but where's Mr. Sonata? She's alive. See her preserve, just when we had succeeded in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. Yeah, it's going good, guys. You didn't use cover. Sorry, it's got a short-ass range. 10 yalms. I was definitely more than 10 yalms away. Hey, Thancred. Oops, I fell in the water. Thancred, you won't believe what just happened. Why did they play the Heavensward theme? Something's gone awry, hasn't it? What happened? So it was Fentanyl after all. Damn that bastard. Sure, you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily lest we endanger Nidana and the other captives. First, I must inform everyone of the situation, Nidana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Yeah. Can you answer me this. Though Nadana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? Then we must make warding scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This, Nadana proved at peril to herself. Let us make more scales, that she and all those who were taken might be saved. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of this tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl, that he might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. iPhone, what are they on now? It's the iPhone 10. It's not that good. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nadana noted your vital contribution to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Let's go. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Redzat Han for an audience with His Excellency? We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. Everybody's getting along in this expansion. It's very nice. Oh god, that is a long way to travel. A long way to go. Huh. So, okay, so I'm surprised. Man, they really did good by making Crystal Tower mandatory. They're really getting all that's worth out of that. You got Graha, you got just the Crystal Tower in general. Now we got Emon. So Amon was with Alec, and then apparently also this extremely important like inventor or whatever was also happened to be part of the Sundered Soul of Fandaniel. How many Assassins do we have now? That's Elidibus. Oh, wait. Aether Current. I have to stop all that I'm doing to get this Aether Current. It requires all of my attention. It's Elidibus, Emet-Selch, Lahabrea. Those are the 3 unsundered. And then we have Igiorm, Nabrialis, whatever guy's actual name was, the other weird dude, I don't remember their name, Mitron, Logrif and Mitron. That's 7, and then we have Fandaniel is 8. Am I missing any of the others? Probably. I think it's just the 8 that we know of. Oh, and then I guess we're technically 1. So that's 9, and then I think there was the one that was mentioned that was Hydaelyn, so that's 10. We've almost killed every Ascian. That isn't us. Holy shit. The neck on that guy. That is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Hello, can you let me in? All present, now let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you've been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times. What did you do, child, to become, like, the most important person in all of Thavnair?
A vast rock squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radzat-Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods the gate's
Shit.
most watchful eye.
I don't know if I can go in here, guys. It's
The
scary.
orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
It's looking at me funny.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Ugh. No, the camera, no, it's making me sick. Oh, I can't look at that. What happened to the color?
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
You sound excited by this place I'm at.
By vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Oh.
But no such scenes to savor now.
Ah.
To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
What's going on? Guys, you have a good time here? Everybody having a great time?
Here we are, Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
Later in the expansion.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
Is this a city that I can mount in? Is it like one of the small cities? Like Idleshire, but cooler? Well, I guess I couldn't mount in Yulmore. Right? So maybe not all of them. You can do that.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Hi.
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, Satrap of Radzatan.
Now, are you going to be like the worst person in the world or the coolest person in the world? That's the only thing you can be.
Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Yeah,
I assume you speak of Nidana. A regrettable incident indeed.
do you have a mustache or is that part of your
Colleagues
scales?
insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman.
Do you have a
That it
scale?
will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others.
You have a scale mustache.
I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
What?
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Huh?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
He smelled the dragon.
As you wish.
Estinian sniffed them out. Oh shit, so you know it's real.
Travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Jimmy the Dragon.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Ooh. New dragon buddy.
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Aye, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's spawn, I was last to hatch.
So you're the younger sibling? Oh man, sorry.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Rads at Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the Satrap's own hall.
It kind of hangs out.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict.
Stop killing each other, I will kill you.
A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Rads at Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as Satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
I mean, as long as he's a cool dude, I don't know.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Oh, we won't do any of that kind of power-hungry stuff, right, Estinian? You wouldn't do that.
I would not be the flame which
Estinian, where'd you go?
Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Remember that?
'Tis here, buried within a semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razathan.
What?
With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my win.
What the fuck?
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon on our first meeting.
That would have explained the intense bloodlust I felt at our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm-blood.
Where is Hraesvelgar? What's he doing? You busy?
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Rads at Han.
You didn't even get people to make you like a nice comfy like bed to lay on? Oh man, you missing out.
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a sure path before me.
Hypothetically, let's just say the Warrior of Light and like 3 people. Just like, I think that's a good number, 4 total.
Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Interesting. He's not talking in the Draconic language.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the 4 of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
We've done it. We finished the paths. Wait, just a second. Oh.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Rads at Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
He just didn't want to say anything. He was embarrassed. That meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but we now have a clear objective ahead of us. Let's rejoin our comrades in Sharlayan and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the 8th right here before departing. Unless of course you enjoy violent nausea. In there? Oh, no, not in there. Back to Sharlayan. Oh my god, so expensive. Ah, it's so expensive. I should really make this my home spot, Sharlayan. Let's do that. Sorry, Crystarium. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. But it'd probably good to have a useful return. How expensive is it to go to the first without? Pricey, but not terrible. Well, how does it calculate distance? like, okay, I guess the Crystarium is the link point. Sure. Yeah, it appears so. Okay. Everything just emanates out from there. Never really thought about it, I guess. Gang's all here. Just as I was getting used to balmy Thavnia, we're back in chilly Sharlayan. Take care not to catch your death, eh? Need you for the battles to come. Now then, everyone appears to be here. Everyone does not appear to be here. Where is Justinian? So let us take stock of all the developments and discoveries. We've done it! I am level 2! Holy Sheltron. Holy Sheltron. I look cooler now. Level 81. Do we keep going? This is a really good place to stop. This is a really good place to stop. I think we stop there. I think that's a good stopping point. It's a bit late. It's a bit late. And I think, you know, we're probably close to a dungeon soon. Maybe the Tower of Zot is the first dungeon. That would make sense. Get our first Endwalker instance. See, the thing is I would normally be like, oh, let's stream. Like, it sounds nice to be like, let's stream till the instance, but like, there's probably a lot of story before that and after that, like that we need to cover through, and that might take like an hour or two. And I think this probably is a good stopping point, so I'm just gonna end it there. Anyways, thank you for coming by. I appreciate everybody who's been in stream today, and if you're watching the VOD, I appreciate that too. It's been very interesting, the start of Endwalker. Really curious about that flashback with Vendaniel. That is probably the most interesting thing that's happened so far. Is that bit. So I'd probably say out of our split paths, the path with the boys had the more interesting scene. But I don't know. I kind of like seeing the twins meet with their mom and stuff like that. That was pretty cool too. Different kind of interesting factor though, entirely. But yeah, I'm really curious. Where the hell? I guess we're going to Thavnair and solving Thavnair stuff for a while, and then maybe we'll come back to Labyrinthos later. I don't know. I have no idea. It's also weird that it's Ilsabar that I have to click on to get to where Thavnair is. Like, Thavnair is all the way over here. I don't know. Also, Ilsabard is the name of the continent, right? And this is an island, so I don't know. Strange to me. Very strange. Oh, we got a little bit of a peek at the place last night. So, I'm not entirely sure when I'll be streaming again. I'm aiming for Monday. Probably Monday. So, yeah, we'll continue Endwalker there. It has been fun. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter stream, I guess, but again, this is just nice. This is a nice stopping point. I will torture myself with not knowing how the story continues from here on. It really is. It really do be like that. So yeah, thank you again for coming by, and have a good night or a good day. I don't know when you're watching this. Goodbye.